So I'm back. I promised I'd have a voiceover every single day this week. Well, yesterday sure put a wrench in that. And I was planning on just ranting about that a whole lot today, and then stuff happened for this day that I also want to do a short rant about, but I'll get to that. Anyways, yesterday's art was late because went out with some friends to a restaurant to eat. Fine. Had plenty of time. Expected it to take maybe 2 hours max. And then service, bad. I won't go into detail, but it was just not good. So it ended up taking like an hour extra just on that. And then, on the way home, still had time by the way at this point, one of the tires in the car that we were all in exploded. The inner lining just completely detached from the rest of the tire. We don't know how, we don't know why, it just did. So that took another hour. And, yep, that's the story on why that was late, and also had no voiceover. Like, I had the art done, but nothing else, like no video editing, no rendering, yada yada, whatever. I did not have that done. Anyway, that's the end of that rant. The video ended up, and the art got out, but, you know, no voiceover, and late. And now for today's, I didn't know what I was drawing. I decided to do a human figure, big surprise. I definitely don't do those very often, for sure. I was trying to look for a reference, but I couldn't find one I liked, so I once again winged it. Classic. It's every day. Whatever. I, as you will see, tried to add a bunch of like red hands, kinda sorta holding up the character, or just surrounding them. I don't really know what I was going for. Something like that. But Krita crashed twice, deleting each attempt at doing the hands. So, I just decided to do the weird red patterny thingy that you saw, I assume, in the thumbnail. Unless you didn't look at the thumbnail, in which case, how did you get here? Some link? Whatever. I won't think about it. But that's the story on why the background ends up looking like a bunch of weird spaghetti instead of anything that you can like make out, I guess. And originally it was supposed to be like the character was laying down, being held up by the hands and stuff, but obviously that changed, so now they're just kind of floating there. It's whatever, it's fine. It looks fine. I'm not angry, I'm not upset. Just disappointed. And now I have to figure out what to yap about for 6.5 minutes. Because I'm out of stuff to talk about. I mean, I do the rendering like I typically do. The only difference is that I add more random junk to the background than usual. But like that's not even going on in the video right now, so I don't feel the need to bring it up yet. And is there a chance I'll forget to bring it up now? Yes there is. Maybe I won't though. We'll see. Yep, yapping time. So I recently started another playthrough of Calamity mod on Terraria. Yep. I'm playing with friends. It's going good so far. It's going good. We're already in hard mode. I may or may not have already gotten max life fruits. Just in the grind, the pursuit of, I don't know, not progressing super far while other people aren't online. I got some for them too. Don't worry. And for anyone that has never played Terraria Calamity mod, I'm sorry. This means nothing to you, and you know, that's fine. Even though honestly, the stuff I said is base game Terraria, but the Calamity stuff doesn't really matter yet. If that's all I really got to yap on that. 5 minutes still. Oh, jeez. I need like flashcards. I don't know what to yap about. Because I'm not writing a script, but something like that might be useful? Question mark? Oh, here's the hands that I was talking about. That, they really gave me some grief. I'm not sure why it crashed Krita multiple times. My only assumption is too many layers, which doesn't make sense because I'm pretty sure I've had way more layers before. Or maybe it's just combining layers too quick, or pasting too many layers. I have no idea. I don't know why it did it, and I especially don't know why it did it twice. Like once, sure, accident, fluke, but twice? Doing the same type of thing? I don't know, and that was the first crash. And I lost all the hand progress. And I thought, freak accident, let's just try again. It's not insanity yet, I've only tried twice. That's not enough to be considered insane yet, right? And this time, I put much less effort into it, because I only did one type of hand instead of a bunch, because, demoralized. And here, crash again. Probably too many layers, but I've definitely had more layers than that, so I have no idea. And then I just gave up on the hand idea. Just gave up completely, because I'm not suffering through that who knows how many more times. And this isn't bad, it's just not what I wanted. It still turned out fine, I still like it. I just think it could have maybe been better, but who knows now. No one will ever know. Unless they like take this, remove all the red, and then add in the hands again. Which that's impressive dedication, but I'm not doing that. And here I added to, what did I just say? I just said that completely wrong. Here I decided to add, I can speak, don't worry. I decided to add these back tendril things. Just because whatever the heck I did with the head, where it's like going back and over, didn't really connect to anything. So I decided to make it tentacles. Because why not? And then I made the background all wonky, as if those tentacles or this being is somehow affecting it or melting it for whatever reason. And yep, that was my thought process on that. Because I just had to make it more interesting than whatever the heck I did with that red. And eventually I do my favorite thing of adding those geometric straight lines into the background. I sure love doing that. I think it looks nice, okay? And here I'm adding red in a color dodge layer, just as if that red background was producing light, or at least reflecting light back onto the creature. And then I was still thinking here of doing like a multiply shadow just to make it as if there was no other light source other than the red. And then I decided, nah, and made the light more so from above. At least the normal non-red light. And yep. This time it's on time. It's on time, video's on time with a voiceover. Maybe I'll do more voiceovers than I planned to, since I missed the one. I don't know. Thanks for listening, watching this whole way through. Bye. Bye. Have a good night, good day, good morning, whenever. Goodbye. Bye-bye.